So hello, this is the first mini lesson in English, and I'm going to talk to you today about telling the time. So hello and welcome to you all. And the first thing we need to do when we're going to look at the time is, of course, apart from the o'clocks, is basically to look at the 5 past, 10 past. So we're just going to quickly revise those numbers. So 5, because you've got 5 past and 5 to. 10 is very important. 15 or a quarter, just quarter. 20, 25, and then 30 or half. You'll see in a minute how it all goes together. And past and to. So with those tools, with those words, you can virtually tell any time at all. So you can say 5 past or 5 to, 10 past or 10 to, quarter past or quarter to. There are alternatives which I'll look at as we go through the presentation. But if you can just make sure that you are very familiar with those 5, 10, 15 or quarter, 20, 25, 30 or half, and then past and to. And of course, o'clock. So we've got, first of all, 1 o'clock. These are very easy. And then 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, etc. 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, or if you want to be more specific, midday or midnight. And after midday, of course, is afternoon. And sometimes we, if we want to be specific, if we're not using the 24-hour clock, we don't use the 24-hour clock in Great Britain, I don't think so anyway, as much as in Europe. We do use it for appointments and times and trains and buses to be very clear whether it's 1 or 13, for example, or 2 or 1400. And we do in those cases, but quite often we will use AM to specify morning or PM to specify afternoon. It's Latin, ante-meridian and post-meridian. So it's like before the midday and after the midday. But if we want to be really clear, if it isn't clear from context, we will say 3 a.m. or even 1 o'clock in the morning, 1 o'clock in the afternoon, sometimes we say as well. So let's have a look at those answers that you had to do. You had to write out 1:05. So it is 5 past 1. Of course, we can say it digitally 1:05. Quite often now people have digital watches and you'll say, what time is it? 1:05. But people still say 5 past 1. 1:10 or 10 past 1. In the 24-hour clock, that would be 1300, 1310 for trains and buses. 1:15, you can say 1:15 or quarter past 1. So when you're talking, you tend to say quarter past 1. 1:20 or 20 past 1. 1:25 or 25 past 1. 1:30 or half past 1. I know in German this causes a lot of problems because in Germany it is half before the next hour, whereas for us it's still half past 1. And we don't get to the 2s until just after 1:30, 1:31, 32, 33, and then we start on the 2s. So 1:35, 25, 2, 2. Very difficult, that one. 25 to 2. And 1:40 or 20 to 2. Should have chosen a different number. I think that's quite difficult to say. 1:45 or quarter to 2. 1:50 or 10 to 2. 1:55 or 5 to 2. By the way, this is very British English I'm teaching, because I know in America they say 20 before or something else. So this is strictly British English. Okay, so go back over the Quizlet if you struggled with any of that. Hopefully you found it quite straightforward. And thank you for your attention, and goodbye, and see you next week. Please leave comments, subscribe, share the YouTube video, and I shall look forward to bringing a new topic in next week and joining you again. Thank you, and goodbye.